almost 300-400 crores goes off in corruption. It's a curse to go and buy liquor from a TASMAC shop. Certain people in the government had a private interest in production as well as distribution. If Mr. Vijay blinks now, then he's finished.
So today I wanted to talk about a very interesting question, sir. Now, Mr. Vijay has promised a lot of things during his election campaign. But after becoming CM, he said he will give a white paper first and he needs some time, which is very legit. And people are also accepting it, saying, yes, the previous government has a lot of debt in place. And he openly told that there is about 10 lakh crores of debt, which has accumulated when the last government left. So, Gajana வந்து காசே கிடையாது. So, I'll first tell the people what is there in a white paper and then I'll see how to execute all the promises which I made. And I also read something very interesting that till before last 5 years, the total debt was at 5 lakh crore. In the last 5 years, it has come to 10 lakh crore. So I'm actually amused as a person that how the debt can double in 5 years. Something which is accumulated in the last 50 years or 60 years has doubled in 5 years. So I also feel the national level also it's the same. It is doubling. But taking a lot of debt, what is the difference between national and state debts? And as a citizen, I'm feeling that somehow I'm having to repay the debt because the government is taking debt to spend on the people. So as a person, I don't even know how it is being spent on me. Like a person like me who's an engineer from CEG who is not able to understand how this happens, a common man who is less educated or less aware, how is it even fair for him to have debt on him without even knowing whether it's being spent? So there are a lot of questions in this. So I would like you to break it down
Yes,
and
very
probably
correct. See, debt is a very central concept in all economics. And debt is good and debt is bad. Depends on what you use the debt for. Suppose you build a road from here to Kanyakumari. You have taken a loan and you have built a road. The road is of very great importance and it has got huge traffic, and you have put about say 10 tolls, which gets you a lot of money, and that toll makes sure that it repays the debt, interest as well as the maintenance. Then this debt is a very good debt. Then the debt is a very good debt. It has helped in development. So debt versus development is a very, very interesting topic. If you take Japan, they have the highest debt in the world. Highest. More than about 225% of the GDP is debt. But their debt is used for development. Their debt is accounted. Their debt repays itself. Their debt is serviced by the developmental projects. So there is no problem. Suppose your father takes a loan for educating you as a medical student and you become a doctor and you repay the entire thing, loan. And then the debt is good debt. Suppose your father takes loan for marrying your sister or his daughter and that debt is given as a dowry and they do dowry harassment on her and they do some harm to her and the debt is lost. That is a bad debt. Suppose you take a big loan and your family enjoys it off in some foreign vacation or spending on Diwali or buying some costly car or which you don't really deserve with your income, then that debt is going to hang on your neck forever. This is a simple analogy or a simple example which you can simply transpose it to the state also. There is no difference between a debt incurred by a state or a country and a debt incurred by an individual or a family. The debt is a debt which has to be repaid, and there is a component of interest and there is a component of time in it, in all debts. Okay. So, state debt of Tamil Nadu, I differ with you on this thing, that Mr. Vijay came to know about this debt only now. No. Then there is something fundamentally wrong. Somebody has to call him to a podcast like this and ask him keen questions. He should have done his homework before making promises, tall promises. He cannot say that I came to know that there is a 10.5 lakh crore rupee debt and the Gajana is empty. He cannot say that suddenly. Our Abdi Sunnarna, then it's not correct, not fair. He should know the finances of the state before making a promise. Now the larger question which arises is, white paper program Sundar. Very good. Now what should the white paper contain, which is important? The white paper is basically a paper released by the government which explains all aspects of a particular issue, all aspects of any particular issue. Very rarely governments come out with white paper unless the gravity of the situation warrants. Now he has said that he will bring out a white paper on Tamil Nadu finances. Very good. But what it should particularly bring out is what for we got into this much of debt in last 5 years, last 10 years, last 15 years, that much. And what was this debt deployed for? What was it used for? There is a basic budget which is basic out of the revenue of the state and the state finances. Then there is a debt. Now this debt, what for it was incurred and what was it used for? Suppose it was used for freebies, schemes which will never ever come back, which cannot be serviced, which will not service itself, then it is trouble. Because நீங்க வந்து இப்போ 10 லட்சம் கோடி கடனும் இருக்கு, அது சர்வீஸும் பண்ணி ஆகணும், அதுக்கு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்டும் கொடுத்தாகணும், அந்த மணியும் போயிடுத்து, ஒரு டெவலப்மெண்ட்டும் நடக்கலை. இப்போ என்ன ஆர்குமெண்ட் வரும்னா, நாங்கள்லாம் சோஷியல் ஜஸ்டிஸ் அண்ட் சோஷியோ எக்கனாமிக் அப்லிஃப்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்காக பல வேலைகள் பண்ணினோம். நாங்கள் வந்து டைரெக்டாக குடும்பத்துக்கு பணம் அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கோம், நாங்கள் வந்து டைரெக்டாக நிறைய விஷயங்கள் பண்ணியிருக்கோம் by which the socio-economic development has taken place. That has to be clearly analyzed. A panel should go into it and see what is it that is being spoken. For example, during Chief Minister Jayalalitha's time, cycles were given to children, to girls.
Correct.
To children. I mean, it should have been given to boys also, but
Okay.
because at that age people love cycling. So girls, I have seen in rural areas, in small towns, huge bunch of girls merrily cycling. The happiness itself is sufficient to justify the debt. That happiness of those children's faces when they are coming back from school, in bunches they will drive. If you see, girls will come in groups, they will be chit-chatting and coming. They'll all be chit-chatting and coming cycling. The happiness which is seen on their faces justifies the debt.
Sir, because you're a IRS officer, sir. So there are two things. One is the emotional quotient. For example, they were giving laptops to all the college students and school students.
That is precisely what I'm saying. If suppose it directly leads to socio-economic development, suppose the dropout rates of girls comes down by doing some things, then it is fantastic. Then every part of debt is good. There is no doubt about it, because it will pay you in the long term. In terms of human development index, your human development index will go up remarkably. The education will become higher, awareness will become higher, crime rate will go down, girls will be more educated, their families will be more settled, they will take care of the family in a better way. So many spin-off benefits will be there by giving them some certain things. Like, for example, sanitary pad was given, cycles were being given, and things like that. Laptop, I don't accept giving universally laptops. See, laptops can be given to certain students who really require them. Otherwise, you create huge computer centers in various schools where the access should be made more easy. People can sit in the night also and work. For example, in IIT and all, the computer center library works till late in the night, maybe 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, sometimes whole night and all. That should be the culture. Culture should be for people to sit in the computer lab and work.
Okay.
Not own. Owning a laptop should be evaluated vis-a-vis whether they really require it or not. Blindly giving a laptop for children to impressionable age children to watch videos which are not required to be watched. Not required. There has to be a justification evaluation. I mean, Mr. Karunanidhi gave small TVs. By that time, TV revolution was very advanced and everybody had color TV. He gave one small TV. Now, how far that is justified? See, there has to be a social sanction for all this. The public opinion should be understood. You cannot incur debt for all these things. But for certain things, you can incur debt. Midday meal, for example. It is absolutely fantastic to have midday meal, breakfast, which Mr. Stalin was giving. Breakfast, lunch. Many dropouts in the school is because of not getting good food. They come to school for eating. I mean, you understand the pathos of the whole situation. Children are not getting food. They are willing to come to school to get because they are getting food. That should be completely acceptable. That should be completely acceptable. But I'm not very sure how far it is good to give gold, jewellery and all and incur debt. So quality of debt is a very important aspect. You cannot, it should not be a populist measure. A debt should lead to either tangible economic assets which will repay itself, or it should lead to very, very clearly measurable economic and social development, by which huge groups of population will become aware, become better citizens, will become more knowledgeable, will become better participants in democracy, such like things. So debt should have a quality, and debt before being incurred should be widely understood and debated as to why. It should not be for the narrow purpose of electoral gains.
Not at all.
This is most important. Now when they go for this white paper, they should have a panel of people going into the whole concept of why this debt was incurred in the first place, what happened to it. Now the most important thing, when I spoke to you about Japan and debt, in India, debt is directly proportional to corruption. If 1,000 crore of debt happens, almost 300-400 crores goes off in corruption. Do you think these laptops, these cycles, these TVs and all were given without corruption? I am telling you on the record, in this thing, every bit of program was full of corruption. Those who were given, I mean, now they are saying they'll give refrigerator. I don't know what all they will give. This is not done. Did anybody ask refrigerator? Did anybody ask refrigerator? Did anybody ask 1 sovereign of gold? No. You are misleading people and inducing them into a wrong track, into a very, very wrong track. Your job is to see that we get very good health, we get very good free education, monitor the quality of teaching in the government schools, give them cycles, and also give them good roads. The parent should not die of fear before the child comes home, that it will be run over by some vehicle. That should not be this thing. At least some health benefits.
Right.
We have spent lakhs and lakhs and lakhs and crores without any benefit. I will close by telling only one thing. This Swachh Bharat cess. Do you know that you pay how many crores? You Google and see how many crores, lakhs of crores have been collected as Swachh Bharat cess. Now cess and tax, there is a difference.
Okay.
A cess is a tax which is collected for a particular purpose. So Swachh Bharat cess is collected for making India clean. You tell me, this is another topic which we can talk some other time. In last 12 or 13 years of this Swachh Bharat program, 1 square kilometer of India, which was earlier dirty and now it has become Swachh because of all this. And you will say that we have created 4 crore toilets, we have created this, that and all. Then there are other clubs like Rotary Club and others. They say that they have also, they are also making girls' toilets in schools. There are so many other organizations, NGOs which say. Now everybody wants to make girls' toilets, but there are no girls' toilets in the schools. So, but our debt has gone up. What is the quality of the debt? Who is evaluating all this? C&AG, Comptroller and Auditor General, doesn't do all this. And their reports come after 10 years, when by the time the program is over, the game is over, everything is over. There is nothing real time which happens in this about accounts.
Okay.
So these are the aspects of debt which...
Got it, sir. So as a common man, sir, like, is there a possibility for me to actually find out how these 5 lakh crores were spent in the last 5 years? Is it available for the public domain?
It is not available in granular form. You can get macro data, you cannot get micro data as to where this has gone. They may say it has been spent on rural development, highways. The more popular thing is desilting. Anybody wants to make money in government, let us say our own Tamil Nadu government, they will say that we will desilt canals, we will desilt tanks,
The
old
PWD
tanks.
work.
PWD work. In this world, you cannot, in this thing, you cannot find out whether a tank has been desilted or not, how much it has been desilted. You give the contract of 5 crore rupees, 4 crores will be eaten. 1 crore, some JCBs will move here and there and you will get some. So there are popular corruption inducing schemes.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now the question is, what for this debt? We will not be able to find out
At all.
where, unless now this white paper looks into it.
Okay.
Unless now the white paper looks into why the debt happened. Debt happened is a fact. Why it happened, where it went, that is what will give the key. But there is a danger. Mr. Vijay, if he finds out why it happened, where it went, and how wrong it was in deploying debt, he cannot do such a thing himself. Whether his political colleagues will allow him or not, it is for him to see. Because he has promised us a clean administration.
And he looks like a single power center. So I
Single
think,
power center, he has told that he will keep it clean, that he has seen money, he doesn't want public money, all that he has told, which we believe. But his people who are in his party and those who are supporting him, they have not told. We don't know about them. We don't know about their antecedents.
Correct.
So, corruption is a very, very corroding thing.
Correct.
And electoral politics, corruption, they go hand in hand.
Okay.
Now let us see how the white paper comes out.
Yes. And if we say development, before 5 years also, Tamil Nadu was one of the developed states in India.
Yes.
And even now it's developed. In the last 5 years, how far ahead have we come as a state?
We have not come that far ahead as we claim. There are states like Karnataka and Maharashtra which has also done well.
Okay.
But what is their debt component and what is their freebie culture and all, I am not very...
Okay.
I am not...
Probably this for another session we have to do some
with
research.
it.
Okay.
Comparative debt position in all over India, top 10 states or whatever, we have to look into it. I'm not very aware of it.
Got it. And now one more hot topic which is happening is the Chief Minister closed like about 717 TASMAC wine shops in one day. And today the people working there have come out and said, we'll be closing 3,000. If the CM can close 700, we are in a position as a labor union to close all the 3,000 unless and until some remedy is given for the people who are working there. So how do you look at that as a governance point of view?
Yes. This will be a beautiful test for Mr. Vijay to come out as a leader. I can recall the situation of Mr. Lee Q Yuan, the then Prime Minister of Singapore, way back in 80s or so, when Singapore Airlines people threatened him similarly. Okay. They said, we will do this, we'll do that. He told in public that I will close down these airlines and I will throw you out all. Do whatever you feel like. If Mr. Vijay blinks now, then he's finished. Then he will be the routine person. He should tell those fellows, please close it. Please go and get out of this. And he should immediately come up with new ideas. After all, what is TASMAC? TASMAC is only a distribution agency.
Correct. Yes.
What is TASMAC? It's only a distribution agency.
Correct.
No state has got a TASMAC. This is the only state which is cursed with the dirtiest possible outlets for liquor. It's a curse to go and buy liquor from a TASMAC shop. No self-respecting person feels like going. I mean, he will feel good to drink, but he doesn't feel like going and buying. He will send somebody, you go and buy and things like that. Dirtiest place in the state. Okay. This is a right opportunity for him to simply wind up. Because to my knowledge, whatever little, the earlier dispensations had something to do with the production of liquor and distribution. They were part of the whole thing. Mr. Vijay is not yet. As of now, he doesn't appear to. At least I don't know about it. So it is a golden opportunity for him to simply close this TASMAC method of distribution and come up with other methods. He can de-link beer and wine or only beer and make it available even in supermarkets, even in small shops and things like that. And wine culture is not much in India. In Tamil Nadu at least. And the other hard liquor, you make the other old system of private shops. Revenue of the government, I'm not saying should come down. I'm not telling that revenue should come down or it should...
You're talking more about the mafia. So the mafia...
First of all, there will be more decent way of having a drink. The way a poor man drinks, have you ever seen? Go to a TASMAC shop and see. A poor man who has labored the whole day, he wants 1 quarter. And with great difficulty in that crowd, in that sweaty crowd, he pushes himself in and puts his one hand through one small hole and he gives money and he doesn't know what he will give. Something he gives it, he has to take it. He cannot talk. It is not a shopping experience. It is a hell experience.
Okay.
TASMAC is a hellish experience. So one bottle will be given to him in that small hole. He will take it out without breaking it, and he will go 3 or 4 steps away and simply gurgle it completely in one go, and maybe eat a little pickle or something, and he'll go to his house. And do you think he has got any joy from it? Has he, the amount he has spent and the joy that he was supposed to get, is it commensurate? No. Mr. Vijay has got an ultimate chance to call off the bluff of all these people. First of all, he should say TASMAC employees are not government employees. They are not recruited by Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission or UPSC or something. He should immediately close it down and make alternate arrangements for distribution. You can have you can give liquor license. In Bombay and all, normal restaurants have liquor license. Bangalore has got, every decent state has got all this. Normal hotels or restaurants have got liquor. Not that people come out of it drunk and they start misbehaving or anything like that. Nowhere it happens. Most of the airports have got liquor outlets to drink. Bars are there in all the airports. No doubt about in international airport, even Indian airports.
Right.
Nobody is going and sitting and drinking, getting drunk.
Sir, but how can you tell that these TASMAC employees are not government employees? Because they say that we are government employees and government has to take care of us. So that's a doubt I have. Like,
See, that is,
are they like the
that is
drivers?
a lobby which has grown. It has grown. The reason why it is, I told some time back, that the earlier dispensations had something to do with production and distribution both. They had a private interest. The certain people in the government had a private interest in production as well as distribution. Therefore, this design of TASMAC was made, where government directly distributes. I have no idea what in God's name government should involve in distribution. And why is it that good labels are not coming in? The best of the labels, why are they not coming into
Tamil Nadu?
Then you say TASMAC elite, you go on. Why should it be? Economics is, you should allow a free competition and allow prices to fall and make sure that health is this thing. I heard somewhere that they are going to ensure that Aadhaar card and all will be seen. Only 21 and above will be given. Now, that is another interesting thing. Amongst the voters, 18 to 21 have more or less 100% voted for Mr. Vijay.
Yes.
And the movie culture has promoted drinking at that age. Now you are saying that you will sell only at 21. Now how far that will all be compatible, you have to see. There are a lot of things. But he has got an amazing chance of a lifetime to come out as a leader.
Right.
He must put his foot down, call their bluff, not blink at all. And how long it will take, I say? The TASMAC shops, if it is closed for 1 month, what will happen?
But compensating the government's revenue is another aspect. No, they say 50,000 crores or something comes in TASMAC, so that has to.
I already mentioned, and I am again telling, I am not for a minute saying that revenue should be lessened.
The taxes can come from the private players.
It is a distribution mechanism. TASMAC is only distribution. You find more decent ways of distributing.
Okay. But isn't there any other revenue of running TASMAC other than just the tax component, sir?
Which one?
Right now, TASMAC runs. Do they give only the tax component as the revenue for the government, or is there something else?
TASMAC buys from various producers, stores it, warehouses it, and brings it to the retail point. Right. They are doing the entire chain. Supply chain is controlled by government.
Okay.
When the production is happening, you take, let the government buy it, and then they can, earlier it used to be then, they can give it to the private shops, private outlets, private restaurants.
Okay.
Make it more liberal. Make it more liberal. Make it more liberal. And very personally, I would like to say that if the husband is not a drunkard, the wife can make sure that he doesn't remain a drunkard. He doesn't become a drunkard. They should have a small place in house to peacefully drink. This is my personal view. Wherever wives are good to the husband for very small and moderate drinking, there will be peace. I don't know how far this will be accepted by people, but this is the view.
So, sir, you have an idea about why government took up TASMAC? You said it was not there previously. It became, I think in the last 25 years or 20 years, it has come into place.
It has got to do with only controlling, distribution by people who are also producers.
Okay. It's not for the safety or quality purpose?
No way.
Not at all. Okay. Because government comes in a place where it is needed mostly for the people. The government is for the people.
See, producers and distributors, they were already producers. They have power. They want to distribute also.
They don't want to let the money go to any other player. So they want to
Entire thing.
capitalize. Okay.
You see, the quantum of profit is beyond your imagination. For producing 1 liter of alcohol, ethyl alcohol potable, will not even cost 2 or 3 rupees or 5 rupees.
Oh,
1 liter.
1 liter. Okay.
That translates to almost 1,000 rupees at retail.
You mean 3 rupees to 1,000 rupees? That is okay.
You do the maths before you
Okay.
broadcast this video.
Okay.
It will be easily available.
Okay.
Dilution, packaging, all that. So cost of alcohol by per se is very less. But the multiplication factor, it's almost like drug only, na?
Yes.
It's almost like a drug. It is a very benign drug, let us say.
Yes.
So, but you see, it should be, he should take a call on all this. He should think the wide ramifications of it and come out with a thought. It is a chance for him.